All right, heavy rainfall yesterday, and of course that means river levels will be rising.
Well, what goes up north comes down, right?
Come down.
I was noticing going through the interchange today. Don't look at the river when you go into the interchange. There's too much else to watch. I just happened to glance over, and the new pylons for the bridge underwater right there. So yeah, it's been coming up out there. So yeah, that's normal after a landfalling tropical system. We have beautiful weather out there now over the DUB, or at 91. That feels like 98. All right, so as we go through tonight, a small rain chance. Most won't see anything. All will see a sunset at 8:16 as we continue to chop away at these longer days. We're looking at 94 in Montezuma, same thing in McRae, 93 Macon, and again, the heat index is the big story out there as we're well over 100. Congrats, McRae now at 107 for what it feels like. So that's going to be the problem for the rest of this week, through the weekend, into next week, and probably still for some weeks to come out there. There's the radar shot. You can see a couple of little splotches, I guess we'll call them. There is Taylor, Macon County, a couple of little sprinkles earlier. There's a little pond pebble right there. You can see a ripple going out. This is going to be the outflow boundary through the Dublin area a minute ago, but no fanfare with that. Not seeing anything developing. And in our northern counties, it's mainly all quiet except for right here in the south and eastern parts of Monroe County. So zooming the map out, nothing going on after we had a whole lot going on over the past couple of days. So let me show you a couple of things here. First of all, the remnants of Fred here. Henri out here in the Atlantic, south and west of Bermuda. Now, this is going to be something to watch for folks in the Northeast. It's going to meander around for a little bit. I just loosely draw a track on there because we have a lot of storms to cover there. And then that could be something into the weekend, into the start of next week for the Northeast. And then you have Hurricane Grace right here, which should go on across the Yucatan Peninsula through the Bay of Campeche into Mexico over the coming days. So nothing heading toward us, but there is activity out there. Future View shows tonight, pretty quiet. Again, if you get a little sprinkle, you're in a very small group of people because most folks are just going to have a warm and muggy night tonight. We'll see if something still develops later on. There's a hint at around midnight, maybe something flaring. Believe it when we see it. There's tomorrow afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock. Some of this stuff north of I-20 may dip down as we go into tomorrow night. Could have a few thunderstorms in the mix there, even late tomorrow night. And then that quiets down. And then we turn to Friday afternoon again for maybe a pop-up shower storm. Pausing it right here during first football Friday night. So far, things are looking pretty good. Hopefully it stays that way. These first few weeks, all it takes is a thunderstorm. Doesn't even have to be on the stadium. It can just be close enough by with lightning. Then you have delays and all those problems. So hopefully this trend will continue. All right, long range, just quickly, just showing you Saturday afternoon, maybe a stray shower or storm. You know the drill. Same thing as we head into Sunday. So, well, I wish I had better news as far as the heat is concerned, but it may crank up more as we get into the start of next week for the first couple of days. Still seeing some models leaning toward near the 100-degree mark. I've brought it down into the mid to upper 90s. Short term, though, about a 93, 94-degree day with a heat index 100 to 105 and a popcorn shower storm. Back after this.